So I've decided that it's time. It's time to get rid of some shirts. The very first time I ever remember getting a t-shirt and being like, I gotta have this shirt because of what's on it. God. It was before college. So this is after my mom got me my Reebok Questions by Allen Iverson's, which I promptly went to Kaiser and stepped in a puddle with while I was playing basketball with Matthew. Go me. I was in a, damn, I can't remember what store it was now. Maybe Aeropostale? But I was in a store and I saw a bunch of those Dragon Ball Z button-up shirts. And I was really into Dragon Ball Z because I'd just gotten into it within like the last year and a half or so, because of my nephew and it being on Toonami when we both got home from school. So I didn't want one of those though. I was like, I don't know. I don't think I can quite rock that. I don't think that's my style. So I was just looking around and I saw a black t-shirt and it had all the Dragon Ball Z characters. And it was like almost like, you know, those stickers that you can touch them and they're like gel. I can't even describe it, but you know what I'm talking about. Like they're raised up a little bit and they're made of this really smooth material, vinyl stickers maybe, but they're raised up. Whatever. I saw that shirt and I was like, I gotta have that shirt. So I got that shirt. And then the other shirt that I got was something I've been dying to have forever and ever, was a FUBU shirt. So I ran across this red FUBU shirt and it's upstairs in my wife's closet right now. So it's still around after all these years, which is crazy. And we've been together 20 years very soon. And I got this red FUBU shirt and I was like, yes, I got a FUBU shirt. It's not a FUBU jersey, but it's a FUBU shirt. And that's dope. So I can go to college with these two new shirts. It's gonna be awesome. So that's the first time I remember actually having any kind of shirts or anything like that. And then from there, I kind of forgot about it. I did jerseys. I got into long tees, which is hilarious because I'm wearing a white tee. It's not a long one, but I had a lot of long tees, which turned into these kind of tees. Because see, back in the day, Finish Line would let you do 4 long tees for 20, or you could do 5 regular tees for 20. And so that was my whole wardrobe. And that's funny because look at the perfect segue. So from there, Hot Topic being a thing, I wandered in there randomly, discovered they had Marvel t-shirts. So I had like Marvel Zombies, like a Secret Wars shirt, which I love, and Iron Man shirt, which had like all these different Iron Men on it. And then Tony was standing in the corner, which is super dope. Spider-Man shirts, Incredible Hulk shirt. It was a black shirt and it was just so heavy and so thick up here that I'd have that shirt on for 5 minutes and my chest would be sweating. I had the same thing with like a Spider-Man, like front of his costume shirt. The front was just so heavy and thick that I would just sweat. It was gross. So I had to let it go. So I've always considered myself a t-shirt head, a t-shirt king at one point before I met Eric Greenlee. And then that was out the window. I mean, that man's incomparable. And then meeting this community of all these other people in the world who are so much better at t-shirts than me. But the reason this video is here is because I was inspired. Because one, I was cleaning out my closet, no M&M, and I found this is a Hanes red t-shirt that I had forever and ever. It's been my mowing shirt recently. Normally it's a pajama shirt. And honestly, there's really nothing wrong with it. It even still, because my shirts tend to wear out like right there on the seam. But this one's hanging in there. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So I'm actually going to donate this one. So hopefully somebody needs a red shirt for hella cheap if you want to go check out Goodwill. And then my other shirt, which I'm really heartbroken about, because it's one of my favorite characters of all time. There's one character that I know I want to have tattooed on my body right now. And yes, I have a list of tattoos I want to have done. It's a thing. I make lists. Whatever. We'll talk about it in another video. I have my Perry the Platypus shirt. I got this in 2009, 2010, something like that. And I saw this in JCPenney. I'm pretty sure it's JCPenney. And our friend Stacy, she said, have you ever watched Phineas and Ferb? Said it to me and Angel. And I'm like, no, not really. She knows in the cartoons and comic books and stuff like that. She's like, you should watch it because it's really good. Well, she was right. And lo and behold, Perry became one of my favorite characters of all time. So I've had this shirt forever. And if you can see Perry, you can tell my man has seen better days. He really has. He's all cracked and faded. My man Moose had a shirt like this too. And I've held on to this shirt forever. You've seen me wear it in other videos, other TikToks, wherever, because it's been a pajama shirt for years. But with me moving stuff from my closet into pajama drawer, I gotta let it go, man. So this is unfortunately will not be donated. It's gonna have to go in the trash. I can't fathom somebody getting this and being like, oh man, like maybe. I mean, again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Great condition, great color. I had one other Perry the Platypus shirt, and it was black, and it had like this outline of Perry. It was like in the shadow, whatever, but it shrunk. And this thing has been with me through thick and thin. So I just love my t-shirts, man. It's an addiction. I've learned to cope with it over the years, but my closet is full. I have to take a shot and like insert it right here of all the shirts. So many t-shirts, so little time. But I just love t-shirts, and I'm trying to phase out stuff from the closet into the drawer and then out the drawer, either the Goodwill or the trash. So thank you for everything, Perry the Platypus. You're my favorite. I gotta find a better Perry shirt now. Well, just not necessarily this one, because walking around with Perry the Platypus's face on my chest, while it's cool, I went into Sheetz on a late night to get hot dogs about a month or so ago. And I'm paying for my food. And the guy at the counter, the cashier says, "I'll get you Perry the Platypus," like doing his best Doofenshmirtz. Threw me off because it was so late, and I just laughed, man. Everybody loves Perry the Platypus, and I love Perry the Platypus, but it's time to get a new shirt. So this is dedicated to all my t-shirt heads out there, all my t-shirt kings in training, kings and queens. There's a lot of ladies out there with some dope t-shirts. So respect to y'all. And yeah, so everybody say, where's Perry? Because this will be the last time that you see this one. And that's it. I wanted to just talk about my t-shirts. So thanks, y'all.